When it comes to infamous murders, few can match the brutality and macabre circumstances surrounding the death of Elizabeth Short, aka the Black Dahlia. Almost a century later, her case remains unsolved, and there are plenty of questions without any answers. Here are 10 chilling things about the murder of Elizabeth Short that still haunt us today. Number 10. Her body was found cut in half. Imagine waking up one morning, perhaps in your own bed, only to find yourself sliced down the middle. Not just any old way, but perfectly symmetrical. The mere thought is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. And this is exactly what greeted Sergeant Jerry C. Dyer when he stumbled upon the remains of the Black Dahlia. On January 15, 1947, at around 12:30 p.m., Dyer and his partner were responding to reports of a woman's torso lying in a vacant lot in Leimert Park, Los Angeles. What they found was even more disturbing than they could have imagined. They tried to preserve the scene for fingerprints and evidence, but the body had been mutilated so badly that even that was impossible. The gruesome discovery sent shockwaves through the nation. This was no ordinary crime scene. The case would go on to become one of the most notorious in American history. 9. There were several theories about who killed her. Over the years, several people came forward claiming to know who was behind the heinous act. But none of these theories were ever proven beyond a shadow of a doubt. One person who believed they knew the killer was Short's mother, who suspected the Hollywood icon. She told the press that she was convinced Montgomery Clift had murdered her daughter after a heated argument over money and a potential abortion. However, this theory was quickly dismissed as the two had been spotted together just 2 days before the murder, and there were no signs of a fight. Another man who claimed to have witnessed the killing was Mark Hansen, a former sailor. He said he had seen a pair of men dragging Short's lifeless body into an automobile, but when police tracked down the license plate number Hansen provided, they discovered that the car belonged to a prominent physician who had a solid alibi. Of course, this doesn't prove that he was innocent, just that he wasn't there. In the end, with no concrete evidence or confession, the identity of the real killer remains a mystery. 8. The mutilation was particularly gruesome. The story of the Black Dahlia is a haunting reminder of the depths of human depravity. Short's body was found mutilated beyond recognition. The killer had carefully sawed her body into 2 pieces, a task that required not only strength, but also surgical precision. The torso was discovered first, followed by the upper half of the body, which was found a few days later in a separate location. The killer's attention to detail in cutting the body was so precise that it suggested a level of medical knowledge. Who was this mysterious individual with such dark knowledge? And why did they feel the need to dismember the victim? The sadistic nature of the crime continues to shock and disturb, raising questions about the killer's state of mind and the motives behind the horrific act. 7. A suspect confessed, then recanted. When it comes to criminal confessions, they don't always lead to convictions. Sometimes they can be coerced, unreliable, or simply false. Such was the case with the confession in the Black Dahlia murder. The prime suspect, Leslie Vernon, confessed to having killed Short, although he denied dismembering her. According to Vernon, he had picked up Short at a bar, taken her home, and strangled her during a botched robbery. Afterward, he left her body in an alley, where it was discovered 5 days later. However, the confession was shaky at best. It contained inconsistencies and crucial details that didn't add up. Vernon seemed to be reciting information he had read in the newspapers, rather than speaking from personal knowledge. As it turned out, Vernon's confession was a false one. He was known for bragging about his supposed crimes, often embellishing them for dramatic effect. While he may have genuinely killed Short, the truth is that he recanted his confession and refused to cooperate further, leaving investigators without the answers they needed. 6. Some believe her restless spirit lingers. If ghosts are real, then the story of the Black Dahlia takes on a whole new level of terror. The brutal murder of Short not only shocked the nation, but allegedly left her spirit restless and seeking justice. Some believe that her ghost can be seen wandering the streets of Los Angeles, searching for peace. According to reports, visitors to the city have claimed to have encountered her apparition, including those who have stayed in the Cecil Hotel, where she was last seen alive. One guest even captured what they believed to be a photo of the ghostly figure. Although there's no concrete evidence to support the claims of her haunting, it makes for an eerie tale that adds another layer of mystery to the already enigmatic case. Whether or not one believes in ghosts, the possibility of the Black Dahlia haunting the City of Angels is a chilling thought indeed. 5. The autopsy report is missing. In any criminal investigation, the autopsy report is a critical piece of evidence. It provides valuable insights into the cause and manner of death, which can be crucial for solving the case. However, in the case of the Black Dahlia, the autopsy report has been missing for decades. This raises questions about what information it may have contained, and whether the killer's identity could have been uncovered if the report had not vanished. Without a complete understanding of Short's injuries and cause of death, investigators were left with more questions than answers. The missing autopsy report remains one of the many unsolved mysteries surrounding the Black Dahlia case, fueling speculation and conspiracy theories for decades. Number 4. Her killer got away with murder. In the realm of true crime, few cases are as perplexing and unsettling as those where the perpetrator is never brought to justice. The Black Dahlia case falls precisely into this category. Despite extensive investigations and countless theories, the killer or killers of Short were never caught. This raises questions about what really happened in the case, and why the killer or killers felt no remorse about their actions. Was it a case of mistaken identity, a crime of passion, or something more sinister? Unfortunately, we may never know the true answer. The case remains open, but the chances of finding the culprit at this point are slim to none. Number 3. The case remains unsolved to this day. The Black Dahlia case is one of the most infamous unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. The brutal murder of Short and the subsequent investigation captivated the public imagination and spawned numerous theories and speculations over the years. Despite numerous leads and potential suspects, the killer was never identified nor brought to justice. The lack of closure in this case has left many wondering if the truth will ever be uncovered. With each passing year, the chances of solving the mystery seem to fade, making it one of the most enduring enigmas of our time. No. 2. She was last seen at the Cecil Hotel. Short was last seen alive at the Cecil Hotel, now known as Stay on Main, in downtown Los Angeles. She had checked into the hotel on January 9, 1947, and was planning to meet a friend, but she never showed up. At the time, the Cecil Hotel had a reputation for being a haven for those seeking a quick fix. Its clientele included drug addicts, alcoholics, and individuals from all walks of life who found themselves in desperate situations. The atmosphere was often described as shady and dangerous. Given the nature of the clientele, it's possible that Short may have encountered someone at the hotel who would later harm her. Alternatively, she may have left the hotel to meet someone she had met there. Whatever the case, the Cecil Hotel played a significant role in the final days of Short's life, adding another layer of intrigue to the already complex case. No One, a movie is being made about her life. The life and brutal murder of the Black Dahlia continue to captivate the public imagination and serve as a source of inspiration for filmmakers. One upcoming film titled Dahlia is based on the events surrounding Short's death and is set to provide a fictionalized account of the crime. While the case remains unsolved, the film explores various aspects of the crime, including the media frenzy that ensued and the impact on society at the time. As the release date approaches, anticipation builds for a captivating portrayal of this infamous case and its lasting impact on the world of true crime. In conclusion, the murder of Elizabeth Short, aka the Black Dahlia, remains one of the most haunting mysteries of our time. The brutality of the crime, the bizarre circumstances surrounding the investigation, and the failure to bring the killer to justice have left an indelible mark on the public consciousness. As we continue to grapple with this tragic case, we are reminded of the darkness that can exist within human nature and the importance of seeking justice for victims of violence. The story of the Black Dahlia serves as a cautionary tale and a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the pursuit of truth and accountability must continue. So what do you think? Did we miss anything? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos.